So the goal of the Bacchus Conservation Project is actually to continue where we had left off in the 1990s with the de-restoration of the statue. So the head was removed, the berries were removed, removing the torso so that it can be exhibited in the classical galleries for the first time ever. But also, because we are left with 2 legs and an arm and a base and a tree trunk, what do you do with those historical fragments? So we're trying to understand the history of how he was put together and how he may have been repaired and when. So sampling marble is a little bit scary because you actually have to drill into the sculpture to get white marble powder, basically, that you send to the geologist who will study the marble samples and tell you where, which quarries these samples may have come from.
The isotope analysis, along with the macroscopic observations, are indicating that our statue here is made up of different components from different quarries. So far, we've been able to identify with high confidence different Greek quarries. The analysis is still going on. Maybe we'll find some quarries out of Rome or the Italian peninsula, maybe something out of Turkey.
The things that he has been identifying through scientific methods is what I have seen visually in the examination of Bacchus. So most importantly to me were his proper left arm and his proper right leg have all of these brown staining on them. It's more striations and linear stains that I've been trying to figure out what is going on. So the surface cleaning tests I've done haven't done anything. I came to the conclusion that it was really in the stone.
What's been really neat about this analysis is that we've been able to show that this left arm and the right leg are probably the same marble. Don't know yet if they're from the same block, but isotopically, they're very similar. Macroscopically, with the naked eye, they're very similar.
Those are the 2 limbs that happen to be pentelic marble. What's important about that is the pentelic marble has a high content of mica. Mica has a high content of iron. So the stains that I'm seeing is actual iron stains where the stone has oxidized, and this is not something that I'm going to be able to remove through conservation. And it really gives an understanding and explanation to what I'm seeing through my own visible and physical actions with the stone.
So now we have both subjective visual data as well as scientific, more objective data that together suggest that the right leg and the left arm are of the same marble.
And we're trying to find out where the fragments that comprise Bacchus come from. In order to do that, you have to take the samples that give you the isotopic signature of those marbles, and you're trying to match that with the information in the databases that fit with samples taken from the original quarries.
The head is from the Greek island of Thasos. The right leg and left arm are from Mount Pentelicon in mainland Greece. The left leg is from the Greek island of Paros. The tree trunk and the base are from Mount Hymettos in mainland Greece. The torso is from Afyon in Turkey. The additional hair elements and leaves are carved in Carrara marble.
So after this analysis, what we've discovered is basically there's more to Bacchus than meets the eye. He's more than just an ancient torso and an ancient head.
Because we have these different ancient pieces, it wouldn't make sense to the future story if we were separating them all out when we can really tell the story as a whole. He's much more of a complete figure than really complicating the story and taking off the Turkish part, but leaving the ancient Greek and Italian parts. So we're really going to be rethinking the project, figuring out what fits the current set of data that we have, both conservation-wise, science-wise, curatorial-wise. We're going to have a lot of people at the table trying to figure out what we do from here. And the beauty of that is that the project is only stronger from all that we have found and been able to discover through this project.